sound like a munchkin. I gotta be a little quiet this morning. So good morning, everybody. As you heard, it is quad day today, and it is early as usual. About 4:15 this morning. So just wanted to get up. Gonna bring everybody kind of a little bit of a day in my off season. This morning I always start off my day with a little bit of cardio. Get up, have my coffee, take my morning supplements. Kind of get a little bit of time here. I usually come out here and just relax in my porch. Have my coffee in the morning, kind of get my head straight, have a little relaxation. Then I get on to cardio. Then I get my shower done, breakfast made, and time to start my day after that. So won't bore you with any long monologue right now. So just gonna get relaxed, get going on my routine, and we'll catch up with you soon. But it is quad day, motherfucker. All right, morning cardio. Now that I finally got some caffeine and my brain is working, it's time to put in some time on the cardio machine here. So it's just how I like to start my day. Post-show here. I'm quite a bit post-show now at this point. So probably all of 6 weeks post-show right now from the New Englands. But I'm still getting up, doing cardio, still kind of in the rebounding phase right now. Kind of enjoying the winters for me, for work. It's kind of, with my job, my business, it's seasonal business, so this is kind of where I get a little bit of time off. Like 40-hour week is like vacation to me. Just focusing on the bodybuilding, focusing on my coaching, and the little bit of time I get to put in for my main business. So, but my routine lately has been very straightforward, monotonous. Been doing everything I can to stay super lean and responsive in this rebound, and that's been my main focus, is set myself up for a good off season and control this rebound where your body just wants to put on weight. So I'm still on strict diet. I'm doing a good job with that. Very happy with where I am. Post show of the New Englands, I had quite a water rebound that took me and Coach Paul about 2.5 weeks or so to really kind of get in line. So I've kept cardio in. Sounds crazy, but I'm still doing minimum 45 minutes fasted in the morning. Lean. During this rebound, we were 208 on stage about 6 weeks ago, weighing about 230 even right now, and I am pretty darn lean still, so I'm happy about that. I'm just going to go through my routine with you guys today. So let's get after it, because I'm actually hungry this morning. All right, we got cardio done, shower done, time to get breakfast going. So I will put my macros for the day up here for you guys to take a look at. Today's a medium day diet, so kind of medium carb days. I'm only running right now 2 high days, mediums on the rest of my training days, and then low days on non-training days, of course. So food's actually pretty low not low, but I mean it's low for me. Nothing wild for food amounts in this rebound, but the high days are still about 1,000 carb high days, which is good. Always look forward to those. So you actually get to eat a substantial amount of food, which everybody likes. But these medium days, just a lot of, mainly the carbs are stuffed around the workout window, and then not much, but roughly 35 carbs per meal after that. Basic protein that I kind of have set as a baseline, and then we have my fats, which are usually just set as kind of something that doesn't change either. So, but other than that, I mean, being that I'm not on prep, I do have sometimes a little bit of extras if I'm hungry. Like with breakfast here, I'm gonna have just like an extra. I'm gonna have a yogurt, which is, I think, 0 fat. I think there's like 3 or 4 carbs per serving, and then a little extra protein. So I can have a little bit of freedom. Can't go crazy with my eating off plan. Got to have structure, or things are not going to work out well for you. But little things like that, you know, I'm 95% on my diet in this rebound, other than a few of those little items. Like if I'm hungry again, I'll have a piece of fruit, or like a yogurt and some frozen berries, stuff like that. So nothing crazy, nothing that's going to break the bank. I did get myself a CPAP machine finally. I've been driving my wife crazy by snoring the past year or so, and my sleep took quite a big of a hit this prep. Even while I was lean on prep, I was still having issues with snoring, which it usually goes away when I get leaner at different times of the year. So, you know, you usually get my snoring to kick up more when I'm during these phases of like putting on size or rebounding, or you know, just doing a growing phase. So I was very hesitant. I'll be honest, just the masculinity in me didn't want to look like Darth Vader laying in bed next to my wife with that mask on. But you know what? I've been with my wife for 15 years. She wants me healthy more than she cares if I have a mask strapped on my head. We both look like goofballs when we go to bed. I have my mask on with that thing making me sound like Darth Vader, and she's strapped up with a neck brace, wrist wraps to keep her wrists from hurting or bending in the middle of the night. She's got herself propped up on a bunch of pillows like a wedge. So we both look like nerds when we go to bed anyways, but is what it is. You gotta take care of yourself first and foremost. So I got over the ego trip of not wanting to look like Darth Vader, and it's been a life changer though. All right, so breakfast is ready. So we got egg mates, or you know, egg whites, cartoned egg whites. We got that, and some hamburg, ground up lean burger for protein source with some seasonings. And we got 30 grams of carbs and 7 grams of fats with peanut butter in the rice cakes, and I salt the hell out of my rice cakes. I love that. And then just for a little extra for the finish off the carbs and a little extra protein that's not on plan, but to keep me full, got just a little bit of yogurt and some berries. So that's going to be meal one, breakfast. Get that down, and then ready to be a lazy fuck and get a nap in. All right, breakfast over. Time for this quick little nap, but wanted to show you the CPAP setup I finally got. Like I was telling you before, I was hesitant at first to get it, but I am extremely happy that I have it now. I've never slept better. I'm glad I got over the fact of just not wanting one in general. But I did the sleep test, and basically the process was I went online, found a place that would let me do a sleep test at home. So I ordered the sleep test, and they would actually be able to prescribe me the medical device itself, because it is a little bit of process. You can go through your doctor, and if you're more comfortable doing that, if you feel you need one, or you snore, or you deal with sleep apnea, I'd highly suggest getting one. It's making a huge difference on just my overall health, my happiness of getting good rest. As a bodybuilder, you need that rest, you need that recovery, and it's making me a better bodybuilder for sure. And just the sleep quality, just not feeling miserable and tired and just never fully satisfied or fully recovered has been a big deal. So went and did the sleep test, where they sent this little machine, or a little device, I guess you'd say. And what it is, let me lock this, there we go. And what it is it was this little machine that they would, it was just this little device. You put this like finger prong on this little contraption that's got a wire that holds, goes right around your finger. Then you have a sticky, a wire that looked like a little heart monitor, a little, I'm trying to think of what it'd be, like a little sticky node that you put on your heart. And then you would, then the other part of it would wrap around your wrist. So you had it on your finger, on your wrist, and then you'd run the wire up and put it on your heart. You just slept, and it connected with your, it connected to your phone, and it would pretty much just monitor your sleep and give a good analysis and sleep test, so they could evaluate how bad your sleep apnea is, or maybe what kind of sleep apnea, how severe it is, and whatnot. So this is called the ResMed 11. So it's really small. You can see, even though I got a big hand, besides the size of my hand compared to the machine, it's small. You know, it's maybe the size of one shoe. You know, pretty small little item. It's got this little water tank. You push this button, you can pull it out, and you can fill that up nightly. In that, or you know, maybe 2 days you get out of that. And that kind of gives a little bit of humidity to the machine when it's pumping through the hose to your mask. It kind of keeps a little humidity in your breathing way. And they set me up with the full face mask setup. At first, I was a little hesitant went with it because it wasn't the most comfortable, but it only took me one night to get used to it, and I ended up really enjoying it and not feeling like restricted or frustrated with it by any means. So, but I just put it on, I hit the button, the machine starts pumping, and you just breathe pretty calmly. At first, the first night it took me a little bit to get used to it. It's just something different having this strapped to your face, feeling a little restricted breathing into the mask, but very quickly I got used to it. I ended up taking 2 days off after I got this machine to literally stay home and just pretty much eat, train, and nap in between meals and catch up on sleep. It just was amazing. So, but time for me to take a nap. I suggest you guys, if you have sleep apnea, there's so many health issues with that down the road. It's really what they call like a silent killer. So it's something that probably worth looking into, seeing if you can benefit from it. I think if you anyone wants to try it, you'd find some sort of setup with the right mask, the right machine, right scenario that would improve your sleep quality, improve your health, improve your life, and just make you a happier person and a better bodybuilder if that's you. All right, so I overslept, so I'm behind on my meals like a dumbass. Miss Wacko Jacko, Mrs. Blue Collar, Bad Betty, Silly Sally just got home. And so I'm behind on meals, I'm behind on my honeydew list, I'm behind on every little thing. So very simple meal. I'm going to have chicken for my protein. Again, my carbs will be the rice cakes as we had before, and just a little bit of yogurt, and fats will be peanut butter. And then I got to get my butt in gear, or Jackie's going to kick my ass if I don't do my chores. So yeah, run double time right now. Want to say hi, Mrs. Canny?
Hi.
Yeah, hi. One other thing I was going to show you guys that has been helpful to me over here. This digest aid. I've been starting to use this. Well, I've been using it for quite a while for meals 1, 3, and 5. So I get half of my meals, I get a digestive aid with all the different digestive enzymes, and that's been helping just kind of keep my food digesting a lot easier. Luckily, I'm not eating a shit ton of food right now, but when my stomach was kind of screwed up in between shows, that's one thing I noticed that was working well, or at least seemed to help keep my stomach feeling tight and keep all the food moving through the GI tract. So gonna add one of those to this meal, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like here. Again, chicken, carbs and fats, Dave's snack. And we got another buddy over here who's being lazy today, huh, Buck? Huh, dude? You getting your lashes done? Yeah?
He's my helper.
He's Jackie's little helper.
No.
What you doing, dude?
He's like, what is that thing?
He likes to help Jackie hang out with all of her clients and keep them warm and sit on their feet and be lazy.
He's a good boy.
Yeah. Good boy. Once in a while. 90% of the time. But now time to sit down and get a little bit of small amount of work done. Nothing wild. I'm going to try to get some YouTube edited for some of the videos that we got in the queue coming up. Then very quickly around the corner, since I'm behind on food, it's already 1 o'clock. I usually eat at 1:30. Going to have another meal. So I'll probably just make it some sort of a shake and quick carbs, just so I don't kind of feel bloated by the time pre-workout comes around. So that's what we're filling out our day with. Jackie's got one more client at the house for lashes, and I think she said some sort of waxing, eyebrow waxing, and then we can she'll probably take her midday nap, get our pre-workout meal in, and then go crush some legs together. So it'll be fun to show you the new, I don't think we've shown you guys the new leg room that our gym has. They have another section that they just opened up that has all the leg equipment moved in and some new pieces and a totally new vibe, and it's really cool. So they got like 4 different sections at this gym. When we first moved in, they had one gym. It was a huge warehouse, but now they got 4 sections, so it's kind of fun. Gives you a little bit of a different view of everything and a different feel every so often when you hit your legs. Kind of get to go to a different section of the gym and focus on that. It's kind of nice. It spreads people apart, so don't constantly feel like you have a packed gym. Time to get a little work done, and then of course more food around the corner. And here we are with next meal: cakes, peanut butter, banana, rice, protein powder. Be a quick meal in a rush. Okay, so who wants to guess what Jackie's having pre-workout? What is it? Is it the same?
Chicken, rice, pineapple.
Big fucking surprise there. But this is one of those moments. She's got a bigger meal than me pre-workout. What do you got for, how many grams of rice is that?
250.
Fucking
I
175.
I have this every single day, 200 grams.
Badass. Yeah, I only get 50 carb pre-workout at the moment on the medium days. And then 50 intra, which will just come from form of a shake. So me, basic basic bitch Dave, chicken and rice. Simple to get down, basic bit. And
Pumpkin spice in that shit?
some pumpkin spice, yeah, disgusting.
Yeah, no, I agree. I no longer like pumpkin spice.
Never did, only muffins.
I like pumpkin, not the spice.
Yeah, so we'll get our meals in, and you gonna train quads with me?
Yeah.
Alright, we got Jackie training with us, so she'll kick the shit out of me knowing her.
No, I gotta take it easy still on because I'm still having my feet problems.
Yeah, she's got a foot issue that's been jammed up for a little bit, but so we'll claim to take it easy. We'll see what that means.
I know, every time you fucking say that, and you never do.
Never happened. But nonetheless, we'll keep her in line. So we'll get this down. We won't talk too much and get right to the gym and get training done. And show you guys the new leg section at the gym. Alright, we just got in. Just about to get started. I'm going to get warmed up though first. I like to always kind of take a couple minute walk, get some warm up my legs, get some blood in there. Then I start with some hamstring lying leg curls and then some quad extensions just to get some blood into the muscles that we're going to be targeting. So that's going to be where we start, and then after that we get some a little bit bigger movements with the pressing movements. Going to be hitting pretty much a belt squat, the Cybex leg press, and then most likely after that probably one more pressing motion. I don't know which machine I'm going to use quite yet, and then finish off with a little bit of hamstrings movements, probably stiff legs on the hack squat, and then finish off with a ton of extensions and hamstring curls. So that's my game plan as of right now, but let me show you our leg section at the gym. So this here is the new section we have at our gym. So they put all of the leg equipment. It's a pretty dope setup. Got a little bit of everything we could possibly imagine. Plenty more cardio equipment. Down there we got a dumbbell section as well. And yeah, just about everything from pin loaded equipment to plate loaded, some free weights, nice vertical Cybex Smith machine, just about everything you could ask for. So I'm gonna get warmed up and get on to our first movement.
What the fuck is up? I'ma drop some jewels for y'all motherfuckers. Let's go. Yeah. Smoke. Jack boy beast nigga. Smoke. Check it out. Hey, my mindset, cold red. Make sure it resonates for the youngins and the old heads. My vision high quality from low res. My fan bomb like an atom. Gold man, I'm a mortar to the new world order. I live underground while the top getting slaughtered. My sons and my daughter inherit the kingdom. Captain Cannabis, I walk with a green thumb. I push pride to the side and I learn something. I got a bird's eye view while I'm buck hunting. Bucks, call it cream or the crop. I'm a 90s nigga, I'm the cream of the crop. Everybody got a podcast. In the past I did them, a lot of them now I bypass. Cause they wanna judge you about truth, but they ain't even living a truth. That's why I'm vulnerable in the booth, nigga.
Onto the Cybex leg press now. So this is a machine that's new to us here. It's a real nice machine. It's kind of a popular one you see in a lot of different videos, and it just hits right. I really like it. It feels safe, good range of motion, good large foot platform to kind of get a lot of variety of where you want to place your feet. And yeah, I really enjoy this one. So having fun so far training with Jackie. Normally we don't really get to train together very often, even though it probably looks like that. A lot of our videos we kind of tend to film on the days we get to train together, so we get to kind of sharing in on the video together. But lately we kind of have different routines because we got different training needs, different body parts we got to pick up. But today doing a lot of our training together, which we get to do every so often, so I'm kind of enjoying it. It looks like it's my turn. Get ready on the leg press. Already getting a little bit of a pump in these legs. Luckily my wife's big enough and strong enough she can carry me to the truck at the end of this workout.
Yes, sir. Jack boy beast. Hey, I commentate hood shit, so skip Bayless. The way I think now.
Huh?
Whatever they hate it, I'm just getting started. My enemy want blood, so I'm wearing garlic. Strapped with a vest, full boat in the garment. Those who seek knowledge, they the main target. My quest been ordered for facts check, but I'm 100. Any hood, I got access. Hollywood house parties, I never did it. Sacrifice my character, I never did it. I used to wonder why I never got invited. But if I spill the beans, they might kill the king. I stayed in a safe zone. This is all me, nigga, I ain't been cloned. Since 18, I moved pounds up in the street. Around when Suge Knight and Easy had beef. I'm still here, nigga. Feel my genuine draft, no Miller, instrumental killer. I wrap circles around these rap dudes. In my world, bad news is good news. Microwave niggas, they hot but cold later. Me, I be that grandma cook food. My set killer house click, cause Red Man is the shit. Bitch, let's go. Yes, boy, beats. Brick City, smoke. Let's go.
I like it. I like it. Let's see it again.
Love it or hate it, I'm just getting started. My enemy want blood, so I'm wearing garlic. Strapped with a vest, full boat in the garment. Those who seek knowledge, they the main target. My quest been ordered, but fast check. But I'm 100. Any hood, I got access. Hollywood house parties, I never did it. Sacrifice my character, I never did it. I used to wonder why I never got invited. But if I spill the beans, they might kill the king. I stayed in a safe zone. This is all me, nigga, I ain't been cloned. Since 18, I moved pounds up in the street. Around when Suge Knight and Easy had beef. I'm still here, nigga. Feel my genuine draft.
All right, guys, we're wrapping up here on our leg day for the week. Well, actually, this is our first leg day. But no, as you can see, it was actually quite a bit of movements. Typically, we don't do this many movements, but a lot of these we only did 2 sets on, just really pushing the working sets. But also on some movements too, we were just pushing blood around. We were trying to get higher volume, higher rep range to get that good pump in our legs. So we're leaving here with doing these seated hamstring curls, trying to just, because our last movement there was for more quad, now it's more hamstring. Legs should be fully pumped walking out of here, so I'm fucking fried. We do love this leg day room. This leg day room is pretty dope. I like how dark and dingy it is. But anyways, guys, how you feeling, Dave? Fried?
Yeah. My butt hurts.
My butt hurts. But anyways, guys, we are gonna get out of here, head home, eat, even though I don't want to fucking eat. But best of all, I get to lay in bed next to this sexy man. Anyways, we'll catch you later.
All right, time for post-workout meal. So I am not that hungry all of a sudden, but I need to get 75 carbs in and 50 grams of protein. So I'm actually gonna just be lazy and do Ezekiel bread, which is actually a great carb. It is a low glycemic option, but it is flourless. It's just made out of grain, or whatever it's called, sprout grain bread. So this one's cinnamon raisin Ezekiel bread. It's a little bit of a heartier bread. So about 15 carbs per slice, so 4 will get me 60, and then we'll do some organic honey across the top. So that's actually pretty good. It's easy to put down, something different other than doing the traditional rice that we're all used to, chicken and rice or potatoes, which I've been eating the same shit for 5 years straight now. But nonetheless, it's nice to have a few different options once in a while. Like, bread's not a big part of a bodybuilding diet, obviously, but we can have, stuff like Ezekiel bread or doing some bagels once in a while. It's not the end of the world. So I'm going to exercise having the option for Ezekiel bread and get a little bit of honey. I think like 20 grams of honey across those will get me what I need for the rest of the carbs. And then just chicken breast, warm that up with a little bit of salt, touch of spray butter, and have my post-workout supplements and sit down with Jackie and we will watch some YouTube. Fuad just came out finally with a bro chat. He's been for some reason on a hiatus for the past few weeks. I don't think he's put anything out in like 2.5 weeks, and that's one of the podcasts we watch frequently. Usually he does like 2 episodes a week, so we look forward to that. It's kind of a bodybuilding podcast, obviously, but it's fun. We got a lot of good characters on it. I'm sure some of you are familiar with it, so we're excited to put that on. It's usually the same routine. Either Monday nights we watch live Kill Tony, which is a stand-up comedy, a live improv stand-up comedy show, which is hilarious. If you like stand-up comedy, every Monday night at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard, go to Kill Tony, type that in. That channel called Kill Tony, Tony Hinchcliffe. Some of you are probably familiar with him, or maybe not, but that is a hilarious show. We enjoy that. And then usually Joe Rogan's part of the rotation of podcasts, and then different things with bodybuilding podcasts with Fuad, or educationally I kind of watch Vigorous Steve. Coach Paul does his anabolic bodybuilding bodybuilding podcast on the weekends, chase irons, stuff like that. So, the anabolic bodybuilding podcast is pretty fun too. I typically get to go on that every so often, or I'll pop in and jump on the show with them, and that's a lot of fun. So, same run around of shows, nothing exciting or different. We don't watch a lot of TV, so becomes quite repetitive, but we really get into our favorites. Then we'll sometimes sometimes we'll do a movie on Amazon or Netflix or whatnot. Yeah, that's kind of the routine. Get back from the gym, get our meal together, put our feet up, relax, have that meal, watch a little TV, maybe put around on our phone, edit a little YouTube, edit a little bit of social media stuff, get back to some coaching clients that might have been messaging us throughout the day, and then we have our last meal, which I'm excited for. Last meal is protein ice cream from the Ninja Creamy. If you don't have one, you are missing out. That is the shit. And then I have 35 grams of carbs I'll have along with that as well. So yeah, let's get this cooked so I can sit down and eat and watch a little bit of TV and smoke a fat joint. All right, time for last meal. Time to get that ready. And I'm gonna have my favorite, which is like the best last meal on the planet, is gonna be my Ninja Creamy Protein Ice Cream. And the flavor I am gonna go for is pistachio. So this is phenomenal. It's the simplest thing ever too for easy protein source, or like a low calorie, extremely good snack. So this is 55 grams of powder, which gives me about 45 protein, and then 10 ounces of, you can do either unsweetened cashew milk, or what else do we do? Unsweetened almond milk, which is like 35 calories for 10 ounces, just over a cup. And you just mix those, whisk them all together, and ready to go. And I'm telling you, you don't have to get more extravagant than that. It's really excellent. And I think for carbs, you're going right back to the rice cakes again with nut butter. Seems to be agreeing with me. Tastes great, and why not? That's what I'm thinking of. So I'll get this in, start getting this going. I'll show you the product after.
Listen, it's super easy. Let's get this locked in. Turn that. Boom. So it is live.
I just got to check this. Usually got to put it on a second time. Yeah, one more quick respin. Boom. All right, last meal is ready to go. Actually excited for this ice cream. It's always the best meal of the night when I do get to have it. When I was on prep, being able to diet and get shredded on ice cream and protein pancakes was amazing. It works. Put a little blueberries and boom, that's it. Show you the finished product. So protein powder, again, that'll give me 45 grams of protein. Make a Ninja Creamy out of that. Look at that. A couple of blueberries on top, pistachio ice cream. Phenomenal. I got my rice cakes and peanut butter, and I am good to go. So get all of this cleaned up. Time to get this all cleaned up. Eat this last meal, get to bed, throw on my Darth Vader mask, and start, well, not snoring. No more snoring. I was going to say snoring away. But get some good sleep because I am tired. Been a long day. Getting up early around 4 o'clock just to get your day started is interesting. Doing it all the time. So I am definitely tired. I appreciate you guys watching. Just want to bring you a day of my off season right now, kind of what we're eating, a little bit of a lift, and update on how we're looking and feeling post show. So back to 100%, ready to make some progress. Going to be an exciting off season for sure, and hope to bring you guys more content to Jackie and I's little journey as we keep going along. So appreciate you watching. I'll catch up with you guys on the next one.